Alright, hey everyone, welcome back. So today we'll be exploring this eastern part of the continent. This thing unlocks once you have fly with SK. And I just noticed that right beyond this point, uh, along where these giant Nevrons are, there's this dude. Looks kind of familiar. I'm sure it's going to be a tough enemy. Looks like a cool boss that I want to take on. It looks electric as well. I think it's weak to earth. I actually want to test Lune in this fight, so I'm going to remove maybe Verso and uh, should I remove Scale or Mail? That's the only thing I'm not sure about. I'm pretty sure Luna and Monoko will both be good for this. I think I'll keep Mail. So remove Scale and put Lune here. So we want Lune first, and then Monoko and then Mail in that order, if it makes sense. Apply mark on break. Okay, he seems to be okay, decently kitted. He still has a bit more Lumina actually, that I can fit something else into him. He does have breaking counter, marking shots. Okay, apply mark on break. I think I don't need marking shots. Play again on breaking. We'll see how this thing works. 3 burn stacks on breaking, painted power. That's fine. Increase base attack, charging attack. Okay. Where is combo attack? There we go. And I think that's good enough. Weakness maybe? And we can try it, sure, why not? We can fit one more thing into your kit as well. Break damage on crits, sure, we'll take that, that sounds good. And for Lune as well. Let's see. Burning Death, oh, okay. Cleansing Tint, maybe? I think we should have one character with this. Maybe in this case Lune would be the best person to carry this. You know, just in case things go south, I'd rather just have one character with that. On breaking, 3 burn. We'll take the counter. Yeah, she doesn't need to break specifically. She just needs to get Terraquake off so that Minoko and Mael can do the break. She has payback break, and Minoko is just able to do an all-out break, so he'll be fine. You know, unless we want to take Mayhem instead of Genesis, that's also an option. Mayhem's nice, it's cheap, it's high elemental damage. Genesis is fun, it's just that it's a random element. This one I think does the elements that we have already stacked up. Health's really good, so is Terraquake. If we want to heal, we can take Typhoon. I feel like, I don't know, do we want to take this? I think with Terraquake we already set up enough damage. Extreme damage to all enemies, 8 hits, sounds really cool. The alternative would be to get Typhoon going, and that way we get a heal and deal ice damage instead. Yeah, I think I'll just use her as a sort of a, what do you call this, debuff support. I think she'll look fine that way. And with Curlim, she applies a lot of burn stacks, so Hell and Wildfire work well for her. Yeah, the only thing about Typhoon is that, yes, it heals allies, but it takes turns, and she doesn't really have a lot of heal, what do you call this, healing buffs, right? Yeah, her healing doesn't really give her anything. So I don't know whether we want that at all. Or we rather just take Mayhem. Oh man, I'm in a bit of a pinch. I think we'll just take Genesis. Yeah. We'll see how this works. Okay, alright. Let's go. Just double check that. Lune, Mail, and Minoko. Let's try on this boss. Looks scary, by the way. Alright, you're an EvaQ, okay. Thunder EvaQ. That's very interesting. Oh, what?
I'd love a dance.
Brace yourself.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Nice, good parry. I didn't expect an elemental FQ. It's interesting. So we can stay in Almighty if we just attack you. Let's break that first. Because it's thunder. Shit. So our attack gets absorbed. It's not very good, is it? It's not very good at all. Okay, okay. I just want to get Portia Crash off, but I think it's gonna be a bit tricky, huh? Oh man, I made a mistake bringing the electric weapon. I should have brought the other one. No worries, let's just do an attacker and it's gonna absorb it. It's okay. Just want to get the AP. Okay, now we have 9 AP. We can go into the fire here. Looks like we'll get a skill once we beat this enemy. Let's see what we get. Right, that's good. Fire damage. That's nice. So let's slow you and then burn you. And then build our way up. Right. So slow you first.
Feel the storm.
Here we go. Nice.
Chroma is flowing.
Right, and then let's burn you now. Nice, big burn. Resistant to burn. So you're weak to earth, right? I think that does still make sense. Can I just crack that? No, actually it didn't. No, yeah, it's not working. Well, in that case, this is burning canvas here.
Everything. Finesse and finesse.
Okay. We have 2 AP. 26 stacks of burn. That's huge. I wanted to get defense to soften you, but I couldn't. So we'll just do a regular attack here. Noko needs AP as well. But I'll do this. We'll go defensive. Defensive? Yeah, that's good.
It likes you.
So in case he does anything scary. Okay. Oh, good parry. Oh no. Oh, I didn't expect the conduction through the ground. Alright. So we'll electrify here. It's gonna absorb it, but at least we'll get the pips we need.
A storm is coming.
Right, we can set up Terra quick. That is its weakness.
And grace.
Right, we're in defensive. I do want to bring him back though. So I just do this maybe?
You can't escape. Time to hit big.
Is resistant to physical? Yeah, it was resistant to physical. That's interesting. Huh. Okay, well. So we can just Sword Ballet here. I think we'll just go for it. Get the maximum damage off. Yep. That's nice. 300,000. Decent damage.
I'll do it.
Okay.
I'm
Oh!
ready. A storm is coming.
One parry off. Oh, that's good break damage. Damn. Alright, let's bring Monoko. He's been in the ground quite long. But we want to use our skill first. Genesis or Hell? If you get unlucky with Genesis, it's not really going to help. So I think Hell is just better. 300k, come on. Oh, okay, it's resistant, so 176. And weakness damage, that's nice. Right, let's bring him back. He gets a turn, he's in caster. Just not very good. I think we just give AP to ourselves. And let's see. We go to Almighty regardless, right? Of whether you're stunned or not. I think so. But let's just break you. Alright, to ruler, break you. 1, 2. Oh man, didn't do enough damage at all. That was a crap ton of damage. Sorry, that was really crappy damage. Last chance here. Right.
Blades sharp.
Okay. Let's go all out. We can break you if we want. Do we want to break you, or do we just want to do damage? I think we just do damage. Honestly, not very threatening here. Yeah. Okay. Right. Oh shit. Oh, big mistake. Well, we have to rely on the rest here.
Not leaving you behind.
Got the rest. Gonna do that again, I think. Okay.
Not looking
Not
good.
very good. Yep. You can get a rest here.
Well, I'm embarrassed.
And another rest, maybe? I'm not too worried about myself.
I won't lose again.
Let's get the double rest here. So we lost Terra Quake, right? I think that's how it works. Yeah, you can do Tsunami again.
Let the ink flow.
Oh yeah, what's your gradients again? Cleanse, heal all. That's nice actually. Actually, let's do that. We haven't seen the skill by the way.
Keep going.
Oh yeah, we have. We've used it before. It doesn't fully heal you. I keep forgetting. We've done it once before. Balanced. I think we just break you with an attack, right? Oh shit, the lightning thingy. I keep forgetting that. Yeah, I know. Let's do 40 here. Big attack. There we go. Boom. So we mark it when we break it. That's nice. It's no longer stunned, but you retain the mark. Huh. That is kind of fun. No doubt. Last chance to get the maximum damage here.
Not looking good.
So payback can break you, but I don't think you do that much damage, right? Don't think so. We'll do ballet here. 480,000.
A bit of violence, yes.
Huge damage. Ruler bash. Okay. And boom, nice one. Right, you're balanced. That allows me to get fire onto you.
Chroma is flowing.
Alright, we have full stock of stains here. We can do a Terra Quake. Yep, okay. I pretty much just try Genesis for the fun of it. So let's go for it. Come on, give me earth damage. Ah, 50-50. Really 50-50. Anyway, die from the burn. Alright. Interesting enemy. Breaking death. Fully charge enemies break bar on death. Wait, what? That's interesting, right? Wow. Okay. Maybe try this. So when we die, we fully charge the enemy's break bar. We don't break the enemy, but we fully charge it. setting up the team for a break. That's interesting. So we get more like on death effects as time goes on. Very interesting. Is there anything else here? Just this enemy? Seems like it. Alright, let's take off here.
Here I come.
Alright, ooh, it's a tank in the open world. Where is its landing spot? Or does it just not move? I think it just doesn't move, right? It's a big boy though. It's not the normal size tank. What are you? Right, let me just explore this place first. So that's quite big actually. Whoa. Okay. Anything here? Nope. Nope. Just double check the map. Yeah, so far nothing here. Some enemies here. Okay. Water here. Oh.
Here we go.
Okay, so there's a door there. Just want to note that first. Some more enemies here. And is that a vendor? No. PR outfit for Monoko and a haircut for Monoko. Okay. What else?
Hang on tight.
Whoa, dude, no way it's here. The heck? So we're supposed to work that thing all the way here? Oh, I would not have guessed that, but okay. At least we know. Right, so this door is the only close thing to a save point, so let's just use it for now. See where this takes us as well. Did we come here? Oh, we actually did explore this. Oh, we did explore this. Oh, okay. Right, cool. Well, good to know. Rest up. Right, so that's our save point. Now we just gotta go and get that the tank in there. It's quite a distance actually. You are a big boy, aren't you? Oh yeah, you do move. Whoa.
Hang on tight.
Okay. Oh. Okay, moves here.
Flashing through the sky.
Sure. Okay. Alright. Yeah, sure. Pass all that. Sure.
Hang on tight.
Okay. Yeah, this thing is huge actually. It's a lot larger than the normal usual tanks that we see. Kind of interesting.
Flashing through the sky. Flashing
How do I get
through
you
the
to
sky.
that side? Then you'll end up there.
Here we go.
Ah, okay, we got it. Okay. So what's so special about? Damn, this is huge. Can we take this onto this team? I don't think this team's a good idea, but okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't think this team is a good idea, but we'll just try. Chromatic Batang. Oh no. I see. So you're one of those. Of course you are. Of course you are. Just get it under here. good break damage. That's good break damage actually. Use the balance to get the fire. It hasn't had a turn yet, right? So slow you.
Feel the storm.
Okay, slows it down a little bit. Gives Mayal a turn in between, so that's nice. Okay, good burn stacks. I think defenseless is quite important. Get it off.
Let's spill some ink.
Do we wanna... Okay. Calls for help. Oh shit. Oh jeez, man. Dude, serious? Okay,
Now's my
so what if I do this? Does that work? That works. Okay. The little one is shielded up though. So that kind of sucks.
Thunder. Let us stain them.
Okay. We can do hell, right? No, we don't have enough. We can do Terraquake though. Gains 3 shields. Okay. Okay. Uh-huh. Ah! Couldn't parry it. The little one will flee? Or the big one will flee? I think the little one will flee. Do I care about the little one? Do I care about you? Right, it's stunned, so I can do more damage. If I... last chance here.
I'm not giving up.
Right? Do I want to Phantom Strike them? You have 2 shields. I can steal 2 of these if I Phantom Strike you. Okay, let's try it. Yeah, we're still doing good damage, so it's not the worst situation. Okay, we're in Agile. Let's see. You're stunned, so we can do Mighty and go into... Oh! Dude! That was insane. Cario Parfait beat the Chromatic Batang. That's the achievement. Holy shit, we did that. Immune to stun, anti-stun. That's insane, right? Wow, new Pictos, anti-stun. Very interesting. I mean, I didn't know I would be getting that. Let's just pop that there and see how much it costs. It's 5, okay, it's not that powerful, but I think it's worth leveling it up. Just so that we don't get stunned if we get broken, right? Okay. Very cool. So we did the Chromatic Batang as well, that's kinda nice. There's one enemy there that we just handled. It's also cool. Is this a chromatic one? Not too sure, but let's just test it out. You look like you're chromatic, aren't you? You're a boss, right? Dude, are you a boss? Okay. Chromatic, yeah. Okay.
Lune, watch out!
Okay. Dude. Jeez. The amount of damage.
Let us stain them.
I don't know what your weakness is though. So we are silenced. But we can heal ourselves and remove that. Okay, that's okay.
I'd love a dance.
Uh-huh. Never mind. At least we know it's combo.
Not giving up.
Hmm.
I'm okay.
At death's door was stacking up. Okay. Let's rest him.
You can't leave us yet.
You're an almighty. Oh. Okay. Do I want to do the fire attack? Focus on the break here. Oh, that's huge. Got the break instantly. Oh. Okay, that's a huge break actually. And that works well in our favor here. So we can get ourselves set up a bit better. Let's get the tsunami.
Feel the storm.
You're weak to ice. That's good to
A
know.
storm is coming.
Let's just get the wildfire going. Okay. Now you're resistant, but you can still be burned. No, you're not resistant actually. Shit.
I'm better.
Powerful revive. Okay. So we have powerful. We can go last chance here. Take advantage of the powerful. And that
Not
dude
looking
is
good.
that dude is powerless. Okay, it's not defenseless. Never mind, let's just do this. This will still do work. 4, 5, okay. Half a mil. Very good. I think I'll just do this. Fire stacks. Yeah, you're not resistant, so whatever. Now we're in heavy. I want to break you. I can't break you. Can I break you with a regular attack? Would it be enough? I don't think so. I think I'm gonna have to do ruler bash here to be safe. Or should we set it up? Because if I break you here, okay, it doesn't break. So if I break it there, it gets stunned. We lose the stun turn. We don't really get any advantage. Okay, huge. Absolutely huge. That was absolutely huge. That was insane. That was super important. We can get the electrify now.
Overflowing with energy.
And we can get the terror quick.
Hotness of earth.
Your resistance to earth. Okay, that's fine. Okay, now we can stun you. And Mayal gets the turn. That's it. You're dead. It's over. It's over, buddy. Right. It is over. And you're marked. We can keep the mark if we want. Goddamn, Breakpoint is an insane ability, huh? The more I think about it. Okay, anyway, I don't want to consume that mark, so let's just keep the mark with this.
Okay.
You're fine, dear. Virtuos first.
Not looking good.
And then Gomage.
Get out of this canvas.
That's crazy. 5.9 million damage. That was the highest damage we dealt. Holy shit. What? No way. When did we deal that much? 5.9 million damage? Was that the last hit that we dealt? Or was that the break attack? I don't know, whatever it is, it was a crap ton of damage, and we got a new skill as well. New weapon, new skill, what's this? Healing skills, 1 less AP, 1 less stain at the beginning of each turn. Replay instantly on consuming stains with a healing skill. Oh, really? This makes you a good healer. It changes your kit quite a bit though. Right? But the fact that we get the earth stains every turn. But does the replay instantly bypass the 2-turn limit? I don't think so. I think we still have the 2-turn limit no matter what, right? So even if... one less AP, Earth Stain at the beginning of each turn. Like all of that is good. So Earth and Healing is what you want your kit to be. So Earth is good, I'm happy with that. Right. So you all need Lightning. Technically, if you have Electrify, you can just start with Electrify and go straight into Terraquake or Crystal Crush, right? So once you get Terraquake going, you get green, you get double green because of the turn 1 thing, and you get a rainbow. If you have double green and rainbow, you can go into Typhoon. Not Rebirth, and not Revive. So it's a good setup for Typhoon, but nothing else. No, I don't think so. I think Corallium is just better. The DPS on it is crazy. Right. But if I do want to change something, maybe I need to change, get Thunderfall. Like Electrify into Terraquake. Okay, so if we go Electrify into Terraquake, let's say we just don't do Wildfire. We get green and rainbow, which is useless at this point. Unless you want to do Typhoon. If we do Typhoon, then we get what we need to do, Wildfire. So we don't do Crippling Tsunami. But the slow is beneficial. I think this setup is working well for us. We don't do Genesis so often because we do Hell instead, and Hell's just better. So maybe in the place of Genesis, we can swap to Typhoon. Right, if you find an enemy that's just weak to ice. I mean, why not? Extreme damage to all enemies, 8 hits. No, it's a good kit. I'm not gonna change it. Right, it's still a good level up on that weapon though. Grandiose.
To the sky.
And I don't think you're a boss. I think we've fought these enemies before. I feel like we have.
Here we
Right.
go.
So we did that little nook there. We did this. Let's just confirm. So that connects ever so slightly across this. Then down here. And there's some enemies here, but again, these are like little ones, nothing
Flash
that special.
through
Oh, there's a
the
rock here, rock here, rock here, rock
sky.
here.
Acceleration.
Okay.
Good stuff.
2 AP on applying shell. Wow. You know what I want to do, right? Yeah, you know what I want to do. Okay, so her current build with contamination and ET works well. Where is energizing rush? It's here, it's 10. So let's get energizing shell. Where is it? Am I not seeing it properly? There we go. It's quite low level actually. We out leveled it quite a bit. And then let's get energizing rush from the kit here. Let's get rid of that. Energizing rush. There we go. Wow. So you can really pump AP out for the team because of your shell rush. And the fact that she energizes means I think she just gives full AP to the team whenever she applies, what do you call this? Her all set. It's just a full AP to the team. That's bonkers. That's crazy. Scale, huh? Whoa. And Minoko's braking skills are also really powerful. Portio Crash is just... It's just nuts, man. The amount of break damage on that. Plus with the braking buffs, that Pictosis that he has. It's kind of insane. I do want to try to transfer his braking onto Verso though. Because Verso has higher DPS potential compared to Minoko. I think Minoko's DPS potential very much relies on the state he's in, like the wheel. And because of that, it's just not very reliable, you know. Okay, let's see. So what did you get? So you got some new skills, right? Change to Almighty if target is marked. Oh, I see. So this benefits from a marked target. Uh, okay, and the other skill that we got, what is that? This one, Abacus Spear. Benesure Mortar, Abacus Spear. Single target earth damage and applies powerless for 3 turns. Nah, it's not very good. He just needs to be a breaker, that's it. Nothing else, you know? Yeah. Again, let me just double check Toyara. So we start in Almighty. Damage can increase. And while in Almighty, the break damage is doubled. So that's actually really good. Doubled is 100% increase. Yunara on the other hand is a 50% increase. When we switch to Almighty, if we break, and in Almighty we get 2 AP. So Toyara is just better, I think, still. Yeah, Toyara is better. It's just that we need to have enough AP when we start the fight. And we don't quite have enough AP. Yeah. Let's get Verso in, mail out for a bit. Hitting a marked target. AP gain increased by 1. Always play twice in a row. Burn affinity is 10. Okay. Okay, we can easily get burn affinity. On defense, let's just remove that. Right, now we can remove burn affinity, get burn affinity on you here. Let's get something better. Double mark maybe, I don't know if you want that again. That was good, no doubt. I think double mark is decent. Let's just check here. Healing mark, survivor, anti-burn, freeze, lifesteal, contamination. Consume on AP, okay, draining cleanse. Do we want draining cleanse on him? I think it has value for sure. Where is it? There we go. It's health. It gives health. That's good. So draining cleanse is an option. What else? Maybe warming up. Don't think anyone's using warming up. Yeah, no one's using warming up. It's good DPS there. Yeah. I mean, it's either that or we get... did we get energizing attack 1? We do. So he has a lot of energy coming from just his attack, his base attack. So energy is not going to be a problem for him at all. Alright, let's see how he does with Lune and Minoko. Let's go into this dude. Okay, now is the most important thing that we're wanting to do. We've explored this area. Let's go to take on Renoir. So I don't know if this ends the game or anything. I hope it doesn't. I really want to come back into this world. I've been having so much fun, and I do think that there is more to the game yet. So let me just check this corner here. That's the wall. Okay, so we can't go beyond that. Alright, let's go back to Lumiere and try to see what happens. It's gonna be fun, right? I'm sure this is gonna be fun. Let's go. Does this progress story? Oh, yes, it does. Cutscene. Here we go. My hair just changed white. It's not the cosmetic I set. Come on, game. Lune should be in her bikini. Or swimsuit or whatever. Whoa. The hell?
Wait for us here. It's dangerous for you near Papa. We'll have to move fast. I can't maintain them for very long.
Maintain them? Whoa. These are expeditioners? Oh damn, that's so cool.
Tomorrow comes.
Okay. So were the expeditioners always Mayal's creation? Perhaps, perhaps. Okay, where did they go? What happened? I thought they were supposed to be here. Oh man. Okay, Lune's hairstyle is freaking me out. I'm sorry. Let me just switch back to her regular one. How does the short one? Oh, sucks. No, this is the best one. If not this. I think this one works. Yeah, let's do that. Make it funky. Okay, I don't think we need male. in particular. But I'm kind of curious to know how the story plays out here. Damn, we get battle music and enemies straight up. Oh, that is so cool. Why are they larger? Oh wow. 33. Holy shit, that's giving me goosebumps, man. What a journey it has been. Let's see what happens beyond this. We're gonna just pump agility into you. Right. Yeah. Okay, for you though. Attack, defense, crit rate. Yeah, I think that's fine. We still have points. Wow. Did not expect that. Mel, do we need one? Okay, cool. Let me just double check the weapons that we have on everyone. Contorso, you're doing Barrier Breaker. So when we hit an enemy's shield, we switch to Virtuous, and we hit a marked enemy, we break all shields. So we are focusing on this build. I mean, I think you can compare it to Lithium, but I feel Barrier Breaker is still better because it specifically targets shielded enemies, and that way I don't have to worry about those things at all. Though she's not in the team right now, damn, they're all just fighting everywhere. Holy shit, this is epic.
These expeditioners are glorious wreakers of havoc.
The sword of Lumiere.
Whoa. Okay. Hell yeah, let's do this. Oh, you can fight me. Sure. I'm gonna try out some of these enemies.
Let us stain them. Feel the storm.
Okay. They're not that strong. If I can do that much damage. Very nice. Immediately play when falling below 30% health once per battle. Shortcut. Oh, so we get a free turn. We get a free turn basically. Alright, what's the skill that we got? High light damage to all enemies, 2 hits, 4 burn per hit. It's an agile skill. It's very high AP cost. Let's see. Maybe instead of warming up, I try. Where does it go? Shortcut here. I mean, I don't mind trying it out. Sure. And what is the cost of shortcut? Oh, it's 5. Yeah, it's not a very powerful one. But hey, worth checking out for sure.
Interesting.
Wow. Huge battle going on in Lumiere, basically.
Oh, lovely.
Resplendent. Oh, okay. I think we have significantly out-leveled this area. Man, never mind, we'll see. Maybe the boss is still tough.
A storm is coming.
Almighty. Same thing again. Sure, let's take you on. Some of these enemies are dropping stuff. I just want to sweep through them just in case there's anything important.
Stain there. Let the ink flow.
Oh, you didn't get affected. Interesting. I got the burn off anyway. And boom. You learned anti-stun. Who was having anti-stun? You. So let's clear that. And let's get. What do we need? Energizing shell, random defense. I think you pretty much leveled up all the important ones actually. Right. And since we have, we could get burn affinity breaker, one of those on you, maybe. Where's burn affinity? Oh, where is burn affinity? There we go. Speed. Nice. A lot of speed on Lune. It'll keep her moving really fast. Oh. Okay. Just gonna go around this and check this corner. Nothing there, I think? Yeah, nothing there. Let's check the other side. I mean, we'll only go through this one step. That looks like an epic fight. Nothing here? Really, game? Why you do this to me? Something there,
Well,
Chroma?
That will help.
Yep, that should. Perfectly normal trash can, of course. It's the one mystery in the game is the trash cans. We can explain everything else, guys, but not the trash cans. Just give me a moment. Okay, let's get through this. Let's go crippling. Now we have 2 enemies instead of 1.
Chroma is flowing.
What lovely meat.
Oh, that actually sets them up for a good break.
Time to bleed.
Okay, here we go. Big boom. Ooh. Does this go up? No, it doesn't. Okay. Is this a normal trash can? No, it's not. It doesn't say anything, guys. It's not a normal trash can. It doesn't say anything. Okay. Whoa. The music just changed. Oh. Okay. Thank you. The what now? Whoa. The hell is that? That's kind of cool. Right, this is where we started the game actually with Gustav. Wow. This place sure brings back memories. Yep, yep. This is where we started. This is literally the starting point of the game. Shar Rocknard. La Paintress. $56. Hello. What are you?
Nice.
2 AP on applying powerful. Okay. I know exactly who to put this on. So we have ET. We have beneficial. Maybe we don't need ET. I feel like ET is. ET is good though. It's level 20 as well compared to beneficial. But energizing powerful has value. Healing an ally applies rush. We don't need this. Maybe we don't need solidifying. Well, if we can manage without solidifying, then we can get beneficial contamination back into our kit. I don't know, we'll try. Let me mess around. Oh man. This place lit up with full intention. It's where it all began. Right? It's where it all began. Okay, let's go. Nothing there. This is brilliant nostalgia gaming. 10 out of 10. Okay, let's go up here. Whoa. So the monster's just fighting left and right. Expedition flag here, which means there should be a fight or something. Do we have attributes to upgrade? You do. Okay. Whoa. What the hell? Are those enemies? They don't look friendly to me.
Great.
Okay.
The 32s.
What about it? Oh, the Expedition 32? Oh shit, so they've been taken over by Renoir, I think. Do we know these
Storm is
people?
coming.
I mean, Lune seems to know them.
Feel the storm.
Yikes. Ugh. Light so. Light so? Dear God. Base attack consumes all shields to deal 100% increased damage per shield. +1 shield on counter attack. Base attack gives 4 perfection. Okay, so but we need to build up shields though to make that work. Alright, we need to build up shields for that to work. Okay. I see. Sophie, you've taken over, I see. Whoa. We're fighting. So cool. I'm kind of hoping we would suddenly pop into a mine. That's the way I feel about this game. they not see me? Okay. Poor peripheral vision, I guess.
Feel
That
the
going.
storm.
Oh,
A storm is coming.
oh, we got great screen clear. It's working so well. Lithoson. During moon, all allies have greater rush. During sun, all enemies have greater slow. During twilight, all allies have greater rush and all enemies have greater slow. Three AP on applying a buff or debuff once per turn. I see. We don't need that. Her kit is better as is. What? Yeah, I think I gotta go. Yeah. Here we go. A little bit of chroma, just to tease us with a reward. So all the paintings are being like packed up in a way, right? Because I think Renoir wants to clean up the place, wants to get us out of here. Not just us, our mother, right? In order to save her and save us, because we are so obsessed in this painting, which is our way of being obsessed with grief. Game about grief. Well, why not, right? Why not? We're in Almighty here. Maybe a whack. Wait, can't you? Oh, your basic attack can't break. Oh, okay. You can, right? Yep, you can. Yeah. God damn, who's playing that guitar, man? Oh, it's so dark here.
Your father. He's at the tower.
Yes.
My arm.
What tower? Where's the tower? So we're retracing our steps here. Isn't it beautiful here? Her paintings are always astonishing, yet I wish she would understand what? Just what it means for me to paint. What do you mean?
Lovely.
I see you.
Wow.
Hitting a stunned enemy. Oh, okay. Not a very good one because we don't sustain stun long enough for us to benefit from it, but I guess it's an option, so I'll take it. Thank you, whoever that is. I'm sure one of those creations is Gustav, actually. You know, I just don't know which one it is. Which way are we supposed to go? Okay. Okay, so dead end, right? Yeah.
Feel the
Big
storm.
damage. Oh, hell yeah.
Let us stain them.
Man, Expedition 32 sucks. Haha. Alright. Let's go. Whoa! The hell was that? Tell me that was Gustav, man. I know he's somewhere among here fighting. Right. So he is our creation, after all.
Feel Feel the storm.
Go. Big sweep, big sweep. Oh yeah, big sweep.
Oh, wow.
So you're a tough one, huh? I will crack you
Useful.
somehow. Right, hello buddy. Let's do this. Chromatic Acacia.
Feel the storm.
Okay. Okay. Oh, big boom. Instant break, man. That's insane. Break on that is absolutely bonkers.
Cut him down.
Sure, let's do Steel Strike here. Survive. You're a bit tougher. Most enemies. Oh yeah.
A bit of violence, yes.
Yes, back into heavy actually. How do we do this? Do we go... You're stunned. Might as well Mighty Strike. Oh my god, save some for Verso. Nice. Yeah, let's do that.
Here we go.
Clean that boss. Augmented counter 3. Okay, now we're talking. That is a very powerful one. Okay, we maxed this out. That's nice. Where is augmented counter 3? There we go. Okay. Where is 3? There we go. It's 7. 75% increased counter attack damage. Yeah, that's huge. We want that for sure.
What have we here?
Okay. Wow. Look at this place. Someone designed this, man. Holy crap. So work like this can take a lifetime. This is insane amount of work.
The Opera House.
You know what that means, Minoko? Or is that just you being expressive? What's the point here? Lumiere suffered much damage. There's something in the water. Ask SK to bring it to surface. Expedition 60. A legendary expedition known for its unorthodox tactics.
William, Expedition 60. They mocked us when we said the human body is the strongest of them all. We trained relentlessly, and now our bodies have achieved the pinnacle of human performance, with which we are able to crush our enemies. We are so much more agile and aerodynamic without the heavy uniforms constraining our glorious muscles. With Leslie's unstoppable training regime, we are impervious. That's how we were able to charge through that ghostly Gamage barrier and reach the Paintress. But it seems we've been wrong about what she is.
Oh,
The Paintress is just as trapped as we. The real terror lies beneath the monolith. The rest of Expedition 60 marched on to confront him, while I was tasked to warn Lumiere. But it seems I might have run out of time. One last swim separates me from Lumiere, but even with my mighty muscles, I don't know if I can outswim the Gamache. So here I write my final message. Bare naked muscles will save the world. And don't waste time on the paintress. Aim for the bottom of the monolith.
Well, thank you, Arnold Schwarzenegger. This guy has motivation for workouts. I think we've got just a few journal entries left to find, but it's good to know that we found 60 all the way there. Good thing we checked. Yeah, I wonder where else the remaining ones will be. Pretty curious, but let's continue. Is that supposed to be? Okay, nothing there. Let's just try this. Okay, that's good.
Stuff.
Interesting. This is the boy. So are you Verso? Is Verso what you're supposed to be? Maybe, because Verso wanted to play music, but his mother wanted him to be a painter,
Interesting.
right? And the whole point is that Verso died in the fire, and to drown his grief, the painter spent too much time in the painting, and Mael went in and got trapped. And Mael's father and his sister has been trying to get her mother out by destroying the painting, which is also the last memory of Verso. And so, mother and Mael are fighting against the father and the sister. These two want to hold on to the grief, hold on to the memory of Verso. The other two want them to let go. That's where the divided battle is right now. Whoa. Okay. Sorry, it's kind of wonky here. We gotta go up here. Okay.
Nevrons from the Axon Islands. What are they doing here?
Like Axons, they're Papa's creations, not Claire's.
Oh. So the Nevrons on the Axon Islands are the father's creations. Oh, okay, I see. Doesn't do anything.
Feel the storm. Let us stain them.
Let's get the attack here.
The sweet taste of
I think we do a big... do we just do the fire? Actually, I think we kill them. This dude, right? Oh, yeah, he's dead. Wait, Minoko got another skill. Just this, right? Medium physical damage to all enemies. One hit heals all allies for 10% for health for each enemy hit. Oh, okay. It's not that special, but sure.
good stuff.
I think this is a dead end, right? Or does this continue? Okay, I think this continues. Let's check the other side again. You're a dead end? Nice.
Chroma is flowing.
Sure. So we got another foot. Oh, okay. I see. Again, another stun Pictos. Not that beneficial to us. And if we go back this way, I think there's one behind you guys, right? Yeah, let's get that one. Okay, let's go.
Violence.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you know. Oh, Minoka's picking up skills, man. So what is it? Single target physical damage, 3 hits, can break. And physical damage to all enemies, 3 hits, applies mark. Okay, that's actually really good. This is cheaper though. This applies mark to all enemies, but it's expensive to pull off. I think if we end up in the situation, we might as well just use this. Or does the cheaper one just make more sense? I feel like the cheaper one is just better. Let's see, there's one more here, which is high single target physical damage, 3 hits, can break. Okay. So let's use you and replace this.
Oh, lovely.
Healing stun converted to chroma. Okay. Maybe we already out-leveled it, so it's converting it to chroma. I think that's what's happening.
The storm is coming.
The way they level up certain skills in this game is kind of mysterious for me, because
Feel the storm.
sometimes we get it from vendors, sometimes we get it from enemies, sometimes we just find it, you know. So it's all over the place. Like maybe there might be something that they probably gotta, you know, work on a bit better. Just feel like, you know, it's kind of all over the place. Just one little gripe. Let me have my gripes, guys. Boom. Leveled up augmented counter 3. Very nice. Let's see. Augmented counter 3. There we go. So let's get you out. Just take this out. Put that in. I want one more. There we go. Counter. Alphabetical. Oh, you're not even using. Okay. Okay, maybe instead of this, use energizing attack. So we save 5. Sorry, 1. Yeah, okay. And then we go to augmented counter 3. Yeah, that's good. That way you can also get good stun. You can keep weakness gain, sure. Augmented counter 3. Uh, Gradient break. Let me just sort this out. I'll be back in a bit. Alright, let's get to it. This way.
Almost there.
Mael,
Let's go.
Alright. Sure this is gonna be fun.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the game is giving us so many Lumina. Really wants us to stack up before this fight, I suppose. I should continue. Maybe you should. If that were a choice. Okay, we go down that way. Does this go anywhere? Is that a... It is.
Nice.
Oh, that's good, that's good, that's good. Okay. Lune is so out of place. It's just so out of place, I like it. Alright, let's see, what's here? I see you.
interesting.
Is that a vendor?
Nice.
It is a vendor. Right smack in the middle of here.
Go, Tommy.
Right, so what you got? AP on stance switch. If stanceless, base attack switches to defensive stance. 5 health on stance switch. Okay, it's not very good. Galter, okay, Sardon. 1 shield if at least 1 sudden charge is active. 5 foretell enemies that break shields. On enemies that break shields. On enemies that break shields? Or the 5 foretell breaks shields. A bit confusing, but I think I know what it means. Let's get the 1 recoat. And let's fight the merchant. Let's see what you're hiding. Who do you want to level up? Monoko?
Violence.
Almighty. Why do we have 3 turns here so fast? Really? Are we that fast? Maybe. That's a max break bar. Alright, that one can break. I just need 2 more AP.
What lovely feet.
There we go. Pop you. Oh, damn. Killed that vendor really fast. Oh, I just realized the game is not quite in full screen. Let's see, straight this. Full strength. Oh damn, this is good. Yeah. Okay, that's really good. Okay, first let me just sort the graphics. I don't know why it's not. Okay. I think that's better. Right? Yeah, yeah. I think that's better. Let's get full strength. Full strength. Where are you? Okay. Breaking Death. We're not using Breaking Death right now. Maybe we should. What were you using, Verso? Double mark? Hmm. Hmm. Double mark sounds fun. I don't really see anything else benefiting us so much. Yeah, I'll take double mark, sure.
Want that one?
Papa is somewhere past the gardens.
I thought you said she was on a tower or something. Is this the tower? Okay. Um. Let's see. Are you stretching? Stretching, huh, Monoko? Do you know what's up? Clair Obscur, huh? Light and dark.
Useful?
So this is also created by... Is this also Renoir's creation? Light and dark? Not entirely sure, but maybe.
I can't sustain the expedition as much longer.
Matt, we need to defeat them fast.
Well, that will help.
Well, I mean, if you can give me some time to explore. Okay.
Ow, wow, wow.
Oh, wow, wow, indeed. Oh, hello. Wait, what? There you go.
Time to bleed.
Chiyaro. Why are you starting though?
My, what a lovely feat.
Unusual for you to start. Oh, it means is your speed higher because of the pictures, maybe? No, I mean it
Good
works.
stuff.
Increase damage with gradient attacks. Gradient attacks, huh? Who would benefit the most? I think Verso can. Al. Not Lune. Maybe Monoko. Okay. Gradient attacks specifically, huh? I still think male will benefit the most. So right now the defenseless amplification doesn't sound so cool. Let's see. It's 15. Okay, let's get gradient fighter over here. Now we lost greater defenseless. But I think that's okay. Right? Because when we are fighting a big enemy, we doom them anyway. And we're not using We're not using breaking rules, so guard down actually has lesser value. Well, in that case, maybe I think what to do with the defensive stances. So when I'm in defensive, what takes advantage of defensive? Rain of Fire. Well, Degagement makes them weak to fire. That's also decent. Reapplies the current stance. Mezzo Forte. Maybe I take this. Just maybe it will help. Because it reapplies the current stance, so you can go from virtuous to virtuous pretty consistently that way. Right. Yeah, I think you're faster now, Minako. Seem to be starting.
A bit of violence, yes.
Nope, another one. 40 crash. Pop them. And boom. That's a lot of damage. No, like seriously, that's a lot of damage. This is a very huge build-up for this battle. I'm guessing it's going to be absolutely insane. Anything behind you? I see something there. For y'all to be so graciously blocking my
A bit of violence, yes.
Okay.
Well, that will help.
Yep. Sure thing.
Oh, wow.
That way? We gotta go that way. Not yet. Damn it. Right. So for some reason we didn't aggro these. I guess they do have a what do you call this? A line of sight, right? They do have a line of sight.
The sweet taste of battle.
Yeah. The game's really responsive. I really love how smooth it is when I want to pick a skill. There's some minor bugs here and there for sure. Sometimes the skills don't write in full when I toggle them too quickly. But the fact is, more than often it's super responsive. And it's really fun. And it responds immediately to my my decisions, you know? Feels like the game is listening. And that's nice. Nothing there? Okay. Okay. So we swept that side. Believe. I don't know if there's anything behind here. No? Okay. Nothing here then? Big rock. Some lion statues.
Your father's been extra inspired.
A most enticing
Did
challenge.
you come up with Daddy? Oh shit, it touched me. Creation. We still get the turn. Okay. Okay, what do you do? Oh yeah. Slow doesn't really slow it much, but that's okay.
You're outmatched.
Yep.
Here we
Let's
go.
go. Faster than strong. Always play twice in a row, but deal less damage. Ahaha, nope. Um, so we had to beat Sprung to get the double turn skill. I guess if we didn't beat Sprung, maybe this one is good. But I have a feeling that the Pictus we just got is cheaper to use. Right? That would be the only thing that makes sense. So let's say we faster than strong. Put that in here. See that? It's only 10. So it's a lot cheaper than Cheater, which is 40. It's good for support for sure, right? So like for scale, maybe instead of Cheater, we get faster than strong, and that way we get a lot more pips, right? So she hasn't leveled these up yet. We can try it. Let's get faster than strong and remove Cheater. Get ET kitted in. Now we have 20 Lumina points, which is huge, right? Increased damage on full strength, greater defenseless, greater slow. So these work when we do our Doom. I think the most important being greater defenseless, right? I think we want energizing cleanse back just to be safe. Don't know whether we want anti-charm if we have this. The first negative status, okay. Reduce damage to burning targets, that's nice. Hitting a marked target once per turn. We do this somehow or rather, so we can use this to charge our gradient if we want. Yeah, I think I'll take this. Gradient's becoming like the ultimate endgame thing, so we might as well. Right, I'm gonna swap back to scale here. Minoko. Apply a mark on break. That's really cool. Right? Energy Master. So we got Cheater, Energy Master, double mark. Marking break, gradient break, quick break. Okay, let's see. Marking break, gradient break, quick break. Okay, they're all here. Do I want this? Maybe not. Right? So Marking break. Gradient break. And I want quick break. No, wait, I don't want quick break because we already got double return. Yeah. So let's clear these up. And actually, you know what? We'll keep these on you. Yeah, we'll keep these on you. That's fine. But I think you're pretty well kitted here. You're gonna be insane. I haven't really tested her for a while, but she's gonna be insane. Green fighter. It's gonna work well.
Good start.
Right. So just to be sure, let's remove them for the party. Scale. Male and then Versa, in that order. I don't know whether they will actually follow it because it's based on speed, right? So we gotta actually kit their
Pause over
speed a
there.
bit.
And the chroma we need to.
Okay, some dialogue coming in, but before that, let's just sort these out.
Bring back Lumiere.
Even I can sense him.
Think what needs to be done, what I can't do anymore. What needs to be done for my sake and theirs. The boy has gone silent. Yeah, I think this is all about
We'd better
ending
make sure
everything
we're ready.
for Verso's sake, right? It's gonna be crazy. Look at that. Holy crap. What a beautiful game. Right. Well, let's do this. Let's take it nice and slow. Game's gone real quiet. Oh, our cosmetics are actually showing in this? That's funny.
Papa?
Alicia.
Please. I just want you to understand what this canvas means to me.
I do understand. I know how powerful and intoxicating it is. How deeply attached we can become to the worlds we pour our hearts and souls into. I was enthralled, and it nearly killed me.
It doesn't mean you have to erase Verso's canvas.
Child, do you think I want to? After all the sorrows we've endured, do you really think that I want to destroy this last piece of his soul?
Then don't. Don't.
Life keeps forcing cruel choices. We do what we must.
He has to make sure the cycle ends, right?
Grief often blinds us, and we make choices we can never take back.
You grieve for two.
I grieve for many.
The choices of parents leave indelible marks upon their children. But ultimately, the voices in their head have to be their own. You cannot set the boundaries of their life for them.
So these are Mayel's voices,
After
right?
the fire, you wanted me to find new joy in life. And I tried. But I couldn't. I couldn't. Verso died because of me. How do I get from that to joy?
Child, it will get better, I promise you. But this is not the way. Your friends speak truth, and it changes nothing. You can hate me, but that's a choice I must make. As your father, I must look out for you, especially when you can't look out for yourself.
You treat me as if I'm still 5.
I treat you as if the shadow from the worst day of our lives is going to suffocate you and take you from us too! Enough. I said enough.
Yep. Whoa. This is the 3rd time we're fighting Andy Serkis. Yep. Curator mode.
Let's cover path.
Okay. Let's take this nice and slow.
Here we go.
That's a lot of damage actually. I think we'll be fine.
Here we go.
Nice, nice. Let's see how he reacts to fire. I mean, he's okay. Nothing really unusual. I think we save our turn here, go into defensive. Get the hit, yep. The defensive, and let's see what happens here. Oh. Jeez, I tried to time that. It's difficult to time.
Eyes don't lie.
Get the mark on the card, get the mark on you. Let's get all set. See how the AP goes up. Oh my god. Holy shit, that gives us full AP. That's broken, dude. Dude, that is broken. Huh. Okay. Let's do this.
Here we go.
Whoa. The crits did so much damage. Right, let's get the marking shot off.
Target marked.
Last chance here. I think he's dead here actually. I think we're doing too much damage.
Okay.
Yep, here we go. Right. That's phase 2. Looks like it.
Ready.
Serene rescues Renoir. Serene is Renoir's creation, right?
Sanity,
Yeah.
it's time to go home.
I do love a challenge, but this is beginning to irk me.
Fuck. He keeps regenerating.
Maybe we focus on the axons first.
Okay.
She can't.
Mother.
Mama.
Aline, you're going to kill yourself. It's too soon for you to return to any canvas.
Well, the paintress is with us. Holy crap. Hell yeah. Whoa. Stand battle. Okay. Summons a Sandra canvas. What?
It's selfish, Aline.
What? Whoa. Did that buff him? I think that buffed him, right? Okay, okay. So he's got 3 buffs on him now. Maybe. Just maybe. Delay Flasher? Into Twilight?
Doom him.
Okay, that's nice. Can we doom him to remove the buffs? Haha, that's so good.
Ready to strike.
The doom was insane. Do we go all in here? I mean,
Let's carve a path.
oh my god, on S? Damn, we do broken damage, dude. That was insane. Last chance here.
Last chance.
Yep, let's nuke his ass.
Okay. This will hurt.
Okay, that's phase 2 done. Don't tell me it's phase 3. No way,
Aside the canvas. It's killing you both.
buddy. What are you?
Not this time.
Oh. All right. So we beat him because Mother intervened.
Ironic. Your mother was the one who saved me when I lost myself in a canvas. She taught me how to safely use our gift. How to soar without flying too close close to the sun. We painted hundreds of canvas worlds, pushing the very boundaries of creation. And she never let me forget that every day we spent here has a price.
So they have all this power, but they can still die to regular fire?
Yet,
Oh, interesting.
Here we are now.
I mean, I guess their powers are only in the
Just
canvas, not
If
outside.
she's doing this, then
I trust what she taught me.
Yeah, so it's like Inception, right?
This
In the dream,
is
they're
not
very powerful
okay.
architects. In the real world, they're
You
just
think
people,
you know what's at stake,
you know?
but you don't.
And
I
time
know
is different.
precisely what's at stake. You want control. You want to feel like you're doing something. You couldn't save Verso, so you want to save us. Except you're not. Destroying the canvas won't help us move on. It'll just deny us the one place that helped us feel again.
67 years. 67 years I spent trapped within the monolith. But I persisted. I persisted. Do you know why? Do you know why I cannot leave her or you behind? This is what I see every day. I cannot spend another day with living corpses. Since the fire, our family has crumbled. Aline in the canvas. Clair fighting her solitary war. You, a living ghost. Verso's death broke us. Want it to be fixed. I need it to be fixed. I cannot lose you too.
Don't you see? That's how I feel about them. I can't lose them either. I've lost too much. Papa, see? I've lost so much.
It's a tough choice, but your daddy's right in this.
We
He cares about the real world.
both
Right.
lost so much.
And he's been fighting really hard to save your lives.
Papa,
I think I'm on Andy Serkis' side here, man. Like,
I don't want to lose you either. I'm not leaving you forever. Just a little longer.
just a little longer. Okay.
I want to trust you, but
You can.
Okay.
keep the light on for you.
Okay. Alright, that's a deal then.
I hope you find peace.
Yeah.
Hold on to each other.
So he's leaving the canvas. Okay. So now that he's leaving, is he getting Mother out?
I'm sorry.
Wait, what? Reach the end? Can he go? He can't go out of the... Okay, okay, he's not. Wait, what? Okay. Are they here? No, I can't switch them. Okay, just heal the party first then. Oh, that's the kid, right? It's time to stop painting. The kid has to be me. I mean, Verso, right? I mean, in this game, we are Verso, right? We are playing as Verso. So we are actually the lowest level character because we are in the painting. We are aware of everything like Verso is, but we are a part of the basic level character. That's why we are playing as Verso. We were Gustav and then we woke up, so we are Verso now. The memory of Verso, right?
You're tired of painting, aren't you?
Okay, okay.
I'm tired too.
That's... You shouldn't be able to be here.
Vermont's gift.
Why did you run in? It's dangerous for you here.
See things as they are, not how you want them to be.
What?
You lied to your father.
Hmm.
No.
He saw it too. But he wanted to believe.
Yeah, that's right.
You're going to die here. Why don't you just leave? You can always come back.
That's right, that's true.
The moment I leave, Papa will erase this canvas.
That's your fear.
This is not worth your life.
So you can't erase the canvas if someone is inside. Okay. That makes sense.
My life of loneliness in a shell of a body.
That makes
with
sense
no
for Male
voice
as well.
and no future.
No voice, right? No life.
No matter where you are, you don't need this canvas.
But everything I want is here.
Yeah,
Here
right,
I have a
right.
chance to live, Verso to live.
Hmm.
Out there I merely exist.
She has to either come to terms
Life
with
keeps forcing cruel
living in a
choices.
horrible life outside
Stop quoting Papa.
or in here. I'm sure the future of VR will come down to this as well, where you can immerse yourself into like a fully immersion video game or emulation kind of life, like Sword Art Online,
It's
right?
time to stop painting.
Verso! Papa also said, hold on to each other.
Wait. What? Are you going to... You're gonna stand in my way, aren't you?
I'm sorry.
Oh, shit. I guess it comes down to whose side we're on. Decide the fate of the canvas. So if we fight as Mael, we protect the canvas. If we fight as Verso, we get her out of the canvas, but she has to live, as she says, in a corpse. Like, you know, because her face is burnt, she can't speak. No one's probably going to marry her because she looks horrible. Let's be honest, right? But at least it'll put her father at peace, and her father can probably help her mother stay alive, and her sister in her fight against the riders or something. So Mael staying alive benefits mostly the father, not the mother so much, right? Because the mother's no, it benefits the mother too, because she won't have this canvas as well, and she can let go. If we fight as Verso, we destroy this fake world in the painting. We also destroy the memory of Verso, but Verso is dead anyway. And we keep all the actual living people alive. If we fight as Mael, it only benefits Mael because all these characters are not real. While the memory of Verso can be here, again, it's just a memory. I mean, I'm sure they remember him in real life, right? So, like, I don't know how important this memory is, but at least we know the paintress, who's super talented, will not end up in this painting and grief and die. And this chain, this cycle can be broken finally. We're gonna fight as Verso. We're gonna break the cycle. Oh god, this is gonna be insane. She has all the stuff we put onto her to make her strong. Yikes. We have fed our child so much. She's gonna get double turn as well, right? I think she is, actually. Okay, let's see.
Here we go.
Verso, stop! You can't just decide this for everyone!
We're all hypocrites, doing the same thing to each other.
That's true. You don't want to be hypocrites. Right? It's not what we want.
Prepare for oblivion.
Okay, here we go. Didn't give her a chance, man. Holy crap. Our drafts collide ×2. No damage, 20%. Okay. Well. You know I'm sorry, but
Don't do this. Don't leave me again.
It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay, huh? You've got this.
yeah,
Incredible
exactly.
power to
It'll be a waste of talent to let
You'll
you
never have to suffer a life you don't want.
and your mother and your father just rot in here and die.
You're okay. You're okay.
At least you get to paint again.
You're okay.
God damn, this game. Yep, these are all your creations, Versa.
miss you guys.
Oh goddamn, those glasses. I'm sorry, man.
It's okay. It's over. Versa.
Yeah, that's right. So the reason everything is goofy in this world is because Verso painted all of this when he was a child. So the last remaining memory of Verso is the memory of this child. So Verso painted all the Secca Patates and all those things, right? Basically, the creatures of the world was painted by him. Yeah, Minoko especially. Epilogue: A Life to Love. Okay. This is the real Paris. Okay, so we're back in the real world. Right.
Nos histoires s'alignent.
Yep. It looks good.
Dans le creux de nos mains, deux mondes se dessinent. L'un peint de rêve.
And she's here.
Où le chagrin s'efface.
Aline.
L'autre nu et réel. Où notre deuil prend place.
Yeah.
Au lendemain non écrit.
Verso de Sandre. 1879 to 1905. 1879. Okay, sorry, I just need to check something. 1905. So, interesting. Okay, I'll come back to this in a bit. I have an idea. Right, Claire.
Toi le vierge, horizon lointain, peignons ensemble les couleurs de demain, au clair obscur, œuvre œuvres infinies.
Yeah, to 1905. 33 December.
Trace la route d'une vie. Au lendemain non écrit, sous les étoiles où tout commence, rien ne finit. Dans les trains du destin, les liens restent éternels dans le dessin.
So the December in this, for some reason, they marked as 33 December, right? Where in the real world, December does not have 33 days. We know that for a fact. But the reason they put it as 33 December makes me wonder whether they're just in another painting, right? Yeah, you see that? Is that in our head, or is this just another painting? Because 33 December just should not exist. Get what I mean? There's something else here that we have not quite let go. One more layer. Wow. Sandfall Interactive. Congratulations, you made the game of the year. That was absolutely amazing. I love this. I think this might be one of my more favorite games in the recent years. I still think Baldur's Gate tops the list, but man, I think this would easily be top 3, right? The past decade, Witcher 3 came out 10 years ago. I think compared to Witcher 3, this is I think it's not as good as The Witcher 3, right? But it's a really, really good game, you know? It's a really good game. A lot of mechanics, interesting characters, a lot of beautiful art, music, the world exploration, you know, the game. It's a reaction-based game, so there's that, right? Which means the game's controls and everything has to feel really smooth. Very few bugs. I faced like maybe about a handful of bugs at most throughout the entire game, which is really good for a game that just got released. I bought it almost instantly, and I've been having so much fun playing it. But man, what a fantastic game. I think the story was very weak at the start because we were in the lowest level, and the game did not give us enough meaning to value the the inner levels of the world. Because once you realize that this is a layered world, and that the lowest level is Gustav and all the characters in Expedition 33, right? So then you realize that all of these characters are created by Mael for her to cope with her grief, right? And I think Gustav is like the brother and father figure that she would like to have, because she lost Verso, and she's like in a way losing her dad, right? So Gustav was there to fill that void, and then she had a bunch of friends who I guess she created in the world around her. And this world is also gradually decaying because the paintress who's trying to keep this world alive, her power is waning and slowly being worn down by Renoir, right? And Renoir created the Axons, which is a way to make sure that the expeditioners continue to die as they head out, and that way the Axons can harness Chroma and strengthen Renoir and weaken the Paintress. And aside from the Axons, the rest of the what do you call these? The Nevrons, right, are actually Clair's creations. Clair created all the Nevrons to also kill all the expeditioners who don't make it far enough. And so Clair and Renoir managed to tip the scales in their favor to defeat the Paintress by slowly weakening her over time and feeding off expeditioners who are going there. And expeditioners, I think, are still again powered by Alicia or Mael, right? Just that Mael is not aware that she's doing this, so it's sort of like a subconscious thing. But we do see Alicia's, spirit there as well, right? And Alicia, the Paintress, and the Renoir's, what do you call that? Like his curator form, like those forms with the hollow faces, those are the second layer, right? So the lowest layer is the expeditioners. The second layer is those hollow faces who are between the real world and the painted world, which is why they don't look like any other painting, right? And they are there. Alicia is there as well. She's also aware that Mael is there, and Renoir, he is there as well, and he was using the, what do you call this, the curator, to gain the chroma, and by gaining chroma, it actually empowered him, made him stronger, made him able to weaken the Paintress even more. So all that was very amazing in terms of its story. But the only person who knows about this, who's in between these worlds, is Verso, because Verso is what this whole painting is about, right? Verso is aware because this painting is Verso. But it just sucks that Verso is in this point where he knows the truth, but he can't say anything, and he has to keep lying to us constantly throughout the journey. And we are Verso, we are playing as Verso, where we have to lie to all the characters around us so that we continue to play the game. I feel that whole idea sucked, honestly. I don't think that worked very well for me. And then above the layer of the hollowed faces are the actual people in the real world, who are fighting to get into the painting to try to, they want to get the Paintress and they want to get Alicia out, because otherwise they will just rot and die by being engrossed in this painting per se, right? And it's sort of like Inception, where you have layers in the worlds as you go deeper and deeper into the dream, and time moves differently. The real world time is slower, in the dream world time is quicker, so more things happen. So it's following a similar concept, except they have this thing they call the Painters here, and Clair is in a battle against the Riders apparently, so the Riders might be another thing that they can introduce in the next game perhaps. And we know that Verso liked music, so musicians could be the third thing that they could introduce eventually. My guess is that there will be a Rider story and a musician story, but this is the story of the Painters, and one hell of a story, man. What an amazing journey. This was brilliant, right? I enjoyed it so much. Bandai Namco as well is involved, huh? Retail distribution partners. Yeah, this must have taken quite a bit of support for them to be able to get this thing out. Production babies. Oh, that's so cute. Production dogs. There we go. Monoko. Right. I always felt Monoko's idea of how he says like they get reborn, but they're not quite the same. Makes me think about how if your dog dies, you get another dog. It looks the same, but it doesn't have the memories of the previous dog, right? So you can give it the same name, you can treat it the same, but whatever it is, it's not the same dog. So that's what occurred to me, is the feeling that if you lose a pet, you can get another pet that looks the same. You can give it the same name, you can treat it the same, but it doesn't have the memories of the previous pet, and you gotta go through that, all over again. But wow, what a beautiful, beautiful game. Let me just take a screenshot of that. That was beautiful. Wow. So what does this mean? Continue is there. Okay. I'm not gonna press this just yet. I want to just let this sink in. And I will be back in the next episode. But let me just get Microsoft Paint to paint this out for you guys, because I think it's fitting that we use Microsoft Paint to do this, right? So let me see if I can get it in here. All right, so here's my canvas, and let me just give you guys what I think is going on in these layers. So there's like this clear pyramid, right? I think this is what it starts as. And we have a few levels here. So let me just get the levels going. So it's one level there, second level there, third level there. Okay, I think that's what's important. Now let me just write here. So this is what do you call this? The expeditioners, expedition 33. There is all the axons, basically all the creatures, right? Creatures, nevrons. There's all of these stuff in this level, right? And of course, in Expedition 33, you have Alicia, sorry, not really, Mael, and what she thinks is her surrogate brother Gustav, who is actually representing Verso. And I think she couldn't really utilize Verso himself because Verso himself already exists in this world. So that's the reason she couldn't really use Verso. And then in the second level, you have the hollow faced, what do you call it, curator, paintress, right? You have all of these people. Curator, the paintress, you have Alicia, and then you have child, kid, Verso, right? You have kid Verso. So you have all these people in this level, right? And then at this level, you finally have the painter's world, where Clea is taking on the writers, whatever that is, right? You have Renoir, real Descendre family, right? And fire. I'll just put real Descendre family first. Yeah. So we know for sure that the fire. How do I draw fire? I'll just do it this way, right? Just do it manually. Can I do that? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so the fire happened at this level. I mean, whatever that is. Yep, there we go. Fire happened here, right? And what do you call this? We also know for a fact that if the people from here enter this world, if they're not powerful enough, right, they get thrown into this level. So that happened to Alicia, who dropped into this level to become male, right? And the only one who is aware of this whole painting thing that's going on is Verso. And Verso is between these two because he's aware of what's happening here. So Verso in a way is between these two worlds. He's sort of like half and half between these two. That's where Verso is. And I think aside from that, we can probably add the fact that this is us, right? We, the most aware of the Pantheon, right? We are the ultimate awareness of this world. But I think that towards the ending, when we saw the grave of Verso, the grave actually said 33 December, and they might be just pulling a fast one on us, but I think that what that really means is that it could be that they were still in another painting, which could probably mean that when Mael was defeated, maybe, I don't know, maybe she got a chance to um I really don't know what the last one meant, right? I guess it's open to interpretations. Either they're still in another painting and it's someone's doing, right? Someone did that just to help Mael overcome her grief, but I don't know what that means to her in the real world, how that will affect her. The 33 December and the tombstone definitely brings up a lot of questions. But we know one thing is that Verso was 26 when he died, right? He was 26 when he died. And right, it's like 1879 to 1905, something like that. So I think it's 26 years old. The thing is, if I were to take this to 33, that would take 7 years, right? Plus 7 would be 33. I'm just wondering whether the 7 is relevant in any way in our math here. Maybe it is. Maybe they would have casually mentioned it and we just missed it somewhere. There has to be a 7 year like gap, or the time they have spent in the canvas maybe was 7 years. Yeah, I don't know how that exactly works, but there has to be something there that's relevant to why we had to leave the canvas, why this had to end um, within this time. Yeah, so there's a few probabilities there, for sure. But I think ultimately the only thing that really doesn't make sense to me is why the painter's waning power is reflected upon the age of the people in the world. Like, why is it that the countdown kills them by age, right? Like, what's the relevance of age to the whole system? I don't understand that. Maybe it's just they just decided that's cool, so let's just do it that way. Maybe, right? Um, so I don't really know how age is related to this, but I have a feeling that maybe there's more meaning to it because I think the age of the characters mean that it's to represent the fact that the time in the painting and the real world have some kind of a unique relationship, right? So if we were to do the math, it has been 76 years since the time that the Gamage started, right? So we know for sure that here there has been 76 years, right, since this started. And um, well, if indeed, you know, I don't know, it takes five, like the ratio perhaps is something we can calculate to know how many years in the real world equals to how many years in the painting. Maybe that's the clue, right? So it's been 76 years in the painting. How many years has that been in the real world? Hmm. Is it 7 years? Is it like a 1 to 10 ratio, maybe? Yeah, there has to be some ratio, perhaps, that we can reverse calculate, right? We don't really know how many years it has been. But one thing we do know is that these people, these painters, they're not like immortals or anything like that. They're not gods or anything. They are only powerful in the paintings. In the real world, they can die to fire, they can die to age, and I'm guessing they're just falling sick because they're obsessed with the painting and they're just dying from just not eating or drinking, like regular people stuff, right? So they are weak to just fire in general because of that. And there's also a reason why I think Alicia was weak to fire when we fought her as Mael. And Mael's abilities actually have fire in them, which is strange the more I think about it. Did Verso have fire in his abilities? I don't think so, right? That is interesting. But Verso did have light, right? And that makes sense because Verso is like the light that all of them are trying to hold on to, right? He's the waning light in this story. So I'm sure there's a lot more theories out there, and I have to check what happens when I press continue back into the game. Maybe I'll come up with something a bit more detailed, but for now, this is my rough idea of what's happening within the story. I just don't like the way the story here took place. Like they were very much focusing on Gustav's death and trying to make it meaningful. But once we reached this layer, Gustav felt so disconnected, right? And once we reach this layer, Gustav is irrelevant. And once we know of this layer, this first layer becomes irrelevant. Like Lune and CL, as you saw, Monoko even, we feel detached from those characters because Alicia and Verso have taken over the story. And this is where I think there's a weakness in terms of the storytelling for this. A major weakness, by the way, right? Because now we're very much caught up in deciding whether we want to go to we want to go to this role or we want to stay in this role, right? And I don't know whether when we choose to stay in this, Gustav comes back or something like that. I don't know. I didn't choose that. I chose this, right? Um, but I guess that's something we'll have to answer another day. All right. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.